I am angry about it.
President Barack Obama trying to get ahead of just one of the 3 scandals now consuming the country's attention. The first involves the Internal Revenue Service. An investigation shows some workers were targeting conservative political action groups and deliberately slowing down their applications. The president's response: to fire the IRS boss.
Because given the controversy surrounding this audit, it's important to institute new leadership that can help restore confidence going forward.
Republican lawmakers say that's not enough.
Now, my question isn't about who's going to resign. My question is, who's going to jail over this scandal?
On the second scandal involving the secret seizure of 2 months of journalist phone records from the Associated Press during the course of a leak investigation, Eric Holder says,
I was not the person who was involved in that decision.
Still, Congress says they'll continue to demand answers. And the issue that has plagued the administration for months, the attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, at first called a spontaneous demonstration turned violent. Republicans say the administration didn't want to admit it was a planned attack for political reasons in the run-up to the election. At the time, the White House spokesman Jay Carney said this.
The intelligence community, CIA, drafted these talking points and redrafted these talking points. The fact that there are inputs is always the case in a process like this. But the only edits made by anyone here at the White House were stylistic and non-substantive.
Under pressure, the White House took the unusual step of releasing more than 100 pages of emails, and it shows the talking points were changed, not just by the CIA, but by the State Department with White House approval, deleting any mention of a possible al-Qaeda connection or prior warnings. The State Department saying it didn't want to be beaten up for not paying attention to agency warnings. Political analysts say the scandals have the potential to derail, at least temporarily, the president's agenda.
Press goes on strike. They can say to the administration, you can talk about anything you want, immigration, guns, health care. We're just going to report the story that we're interested in. And right now there are several hot stories out there. And the president has got to get in front of those stories and show that he's taking action.
He's taken some action, but until he does more, don't expect official Washington to focus on anything else, at least for a while. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.